My name's Elizabeth Light, and I have a daughter, Clarissa, who's a freshman at LASA.
My name is Francie Kelly, and I have a daughter, Colleen Fantasy, who's a sophomore here.
It's been an adjustment. The expectations for high school are, of course, larger, higher than middle school, and she also is taking marching band. So, with the extra load of marching band and jumping into high school, it's been a little bit challenging in our family.
It's been really positive. I mean, there's a lot of really neat people here, both in the student body and the faculty and staff and the parents and stuff, so it's been really a really good experience. Educationally, my daughter's learning a lot, and socially there's a lot of fun clubs, a lot of activities she's involved in. She's really big into choir, and they have a lot of events and activities that they do with choir, so it is a lot of homework. But it's so far for her it's been manageable. I guess it's probably the most important thing. Well, my daughter actually had been in private school from kindergarten, and so the school she was at ended in 8th grade, and many of her classmates were continuing in private schools, but so there was a culture of a selection process, like where am I going to go to school? We came for their showcase night, and she just had a blast. She liked the teachers she talked to. There were activities going on in some of the classrooms. She got to dissect a cat in one of the biology labs, and so she just thought it seemed like a really fun place.
Group of kids who are like-minded, who are interested in academics. They're all normal kids. There's still some fashion interests, lots of course, interest in boys and girls and stuff, but there's also interest in, oh, what is that thing you're designing in SciTech? And, oh, what have you read lately? And, oh, did you see this interesting article in the paper? Which I don't think, it's a self-selected group of kids and families.
We have like the traditional, like I said, she's in choir, and there's the band, and there's the football team, and sort of all those things you associate with high school. But then we have this thing with clubs, and there are a lot of different clubs here, and as long as you can find a teacher to sponsor you, and I've never heard of a teacher who said no to sponsoring a club, you can start a club for whatever you want. So whatever your interest is, and right now my daughter and a couple of girls in her Great Ideas class, they're getting ready to start a philosophy club, and their teacher has already said, yes, I'll be your sponsor and stuff like that. So I think that it's not about fitting into, like, trying to fit into this particular category. Like, you're allowed to think about what kinds of clubs you want to be in, what other things you'd like to do, and I think that mentality aids the well-roundedness, that you can do a lot of different things.
What I've seen so far is she did have one teacher who was new to LASA this year and rather new to teaching in general. And I don't know that this is a LASA specific problem, but it's about what kind of support do brand new teachers who are coming in, they have this curriculum that's set for them to teach, what kind of support they're getting to make sure they're on track with the other teachers and getting through the same material, and eventually learning to put their own spin on it.